נברך את מעיין חיינו, שכינת העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה, לזמן הזה.
Hi, I'm Ron Wolfson. Thanks for studying with me. So when you get to heaven, what do you think you'll be asked about your life on earth? When I did this book, The 7 Questions You're Asked in Heaven, I asked that question of lots of my friends and colleagues, and I would get all sorts of answers. Was I a good person? Did I do good in the world? Make the world a better place? All sorts of interesting answers to the question, when you get to heaven, what do you think you're going to be asked about your life on earth? Turns out that the rabbis thought about this a lot. And in their imaginations, they thought that when we got to the heavenly tribunal, you'd be asked questions about your life on earth. This is called in the Jewish tradition cheshbon hanefesh, the process of accounting for one's soul. And it's really the purpose of the high holiday season and the run-up in the month of Elul. So let's study the text a little bit. And I think you'll find that the answers of one rabbi, Rava, in the Talmud, Shabbat 31a, are quite interesting. The first answer Rava gives in the text is the question you'll be asked in heaven. The first question you'll be asked in heaven is Nasata v'natata be'emunah. Literally, were you honest in your business? Really? Wait a minute. The first question you're asked in heaven is, were you honest in your business? Not, was I a good person? Not, did I observe the mitzvot? Not, did I believe in God? No, the first question you're asked is, were you honest in your business? Bernie Madoff missed that day in Hebrew school. I think there's something underneath the question. And in my book, I try to unpack what the question is really asking. I think the question is asking not just about your business, but about your honesty and your integrity and your faithfulness. Because if you're not honest in business, can you be trusted to be honest in your other relationships? And if you're not honest with others, can you be honest with yourself? And if you're not faithful with others, can your faith in God be trusted? What's the second question Rava thinks about? Kavata itim la Torah. Did you set a fixed time for studying Torah? Oh, there's a profound spirituality in learning. And this question you'll be asked in heaven is, did you take time to do it? Louis Finkelstein, the former chancellor of the Jewish Theological Seminary, was said to have said, prayer is the way we talk to God, but study is the way God speaks to us. So make a time for study. The third question you're asked in heaven about your life on earth, asakta b'fria uravia. Did you have kids? This is a tough one, because 10% of couples can't have children. And people who are single who want to have kids often can't have kids. But I ask the question, what's underneath the question? And I think it's about legacy. Did you leave a legacy? Did you, whether you had kids or did adopted kids or mentored kids, did you have what Rabbi Harold Schulweis calls the immortality of influence? Did you leave a legacy? The fourth question of Rava is very interesting. Tzipita lishua. Did you hope for deliverance? Literally salvation. Yeshua. I think underneath that question is, did you live your life with hope in your heart? This question is not about what you did or did not do during your life on earth. It's about your attitude. So even when times are tough, did the hope of God lead you to a time of goodness and health and blessing. The fifth and sixth questions of Rava, in my book I combine them, are because I think they're related. It's a kind of double header. And these are the questions of Rava that you'll be asked in heaven. Pilpalta b'chokhmah and havanta davar mitoch davar. Well, unpack it, and chokhmah you might have heard of as a word, chokhmah. Chokhmah is knowledge born from experience. It's wisdom. In the second question, havanta, the root is bina, which is a different kind of knowledge. It's a knowledge that comes from your analytic ability. So if you put these two questions together, what you get is, were you able to combine your analytic ability with your hard-won wisdom from experience to make good choices, to know one thing from another, davar mitoch davar? Could you tell what was really important in life to do? In other words, you'll be asked in heaven, did you get your priorities straight? Did you spend time with your loved ones, with your family? Did you do good things in the world? That's what you'll be asked when you get to heaven. So in my book, I asked two more questions from different rabbis at different centuries, but I'm running out of time. So get the book, see what they are. It's available from Jewish Lights, and get ready for the holidays. Here's the cool thing about the 7 questions you're asked in heaven. We get to know them now. You can use them to review and renew your life on earth, to help you and your loved ones lead lives of meaning, purpose, and blessing. So ask yourself the questions now. Heaven can wait. Have a great Yativ.
for joining us as well.
Thank you.